But certainly you can understand if you do make a mistake, that's not always going to be you. That's just the action, that's just a mistake, that's the error. So it does not matter so much. It's not a personal attack on your essential identity. It doesn't really matter. You are not defective. As long as you realize you're not defective, and it's just an action which somebody done, which you've done, which may have been right, may have been wrong, then you can actually listen to it. And to get to that point, that's why saying some positive things about that person before you criticize them just makes it quite plain you're not criticizing their essential identity. It's just one part of them, one little act which may have been mistaken. And if you do that to someone else, or they do that to you, then you can actually accept it. By accepting it doesn't mean you just believe in it. It's at this point where, I always bring up Ajahn Brahm's famous saying, if someone calls you a dog, which is a personal criticism, you should always look on your bottom to see if you have a tail. And if you haven't got a tail, you're not a dog, end of problem. But if you have got a tail, then you say, oh, thank you, sir, you're right, I never noticed that, I am a dog, woof woof. Whatever it is. But I understood from when Ajahn Brahm taught me that, it didn't mean that, just if people call you a dog. If people say, it's a stupid thing you did, you actually look, have I done something stupid? As long as it's not a personal criticism of your essential idea of self, like a permanent statement, you're defective, and just focusing on the action, you remember it's just focusing on one or two actions or wrong speech or whatever, then you can accept it, then you can examine it, and if you have got a tail, criticism, you say thank you. Thank you for pointing out, I never realized that before. Thank you so much. However, you look at it and I'm sorry you made a mistake.